Hi guys, it's Ashley Venture-Ette, and here I am back to vlogging like 4 weeks later. It's now been 1 month being in Bali and being in Ubud, and I really just can't get over that it's only been a month. I feel like we've been here just so much longer just because Jess and I, we have just kept so busy since we got here. We just spent the last 2 weeks like working on projects and of course eating. Tonight, was our last night here, and we were reflecting, on our time in Ubud, and we were like, wow, we didn't really do much other than eat. Like, we didn't go to any temples, we only went to one waterfall, and that was kind of about it. So we know Ubud really well restaurant wise, and where to go eat, but that's kind of about it. But I mean, which I'm not complaining. We love food, so, but we just thought it was just kind of funny, like very typical us. But yeah, so we have been here for a month now, but now we are moving tomorrow to Canggu, and Canggu is about an hour or so away from Ubud. And what's really nice about Canggu is that it's just like right by the beach, which is really nice, because Ubud, if you've never been, it's all about like the rice fields and the rice paddies, but the closest beach really isn't far. It's like half an hour away, but Canggu will be much closer to just a lot more beaches, so that's going to be pretty exciting. This first month here though has just been a lot. Like, it's been really good just because, it is, beautiful weather, good food and friendly people, and we have met some like, really nice people here, but also it's just, been a bit difficult at times just because, I mean, just poor Jess, I just feel like everything has just happened to her all at once this last month. Like, she just had issues, with her bank card and her phone, and then she just got like not so great news from home, and it just really sucks when all these things are happening when you have just moved to just a new country that you've never been to, and a country where not everything is just as orderly or as easily as it would be like back in England where Jess is from, or back in the States. So it's just been really good, but at times, you just sit there and you're just like, what am I doing with my life? But in the end, we are just still so happy to be here, and the opportunities that have, been, coming to us from being here. So we're just really excited to continue our adventure in Canggu, starting tomorrow. And yeah, so getting to Canggu though, we are using an app called Gojek, which, if you don't know what Gojek is, I think it's only in Indonesia anyway, but it's just like Uber or Grab, if you know that. So, so we're gonna order a car, and it's pretty cheap. It's like, looking at the price, it's like 220,000 Indonesian rupee, which is the equivalent to like about $14-ish. So it's really not bad. Yeah, so I'm all packed. I really want to go to bed, but I can't because there is this massive lizard thing that is like right over here, behind the mirror. I was trying to chase it out, but then it went behind the mirror and it hasn't came out since for like the last 2 hours. And this lizard thing is like the size of my forearm, and I'm sure it wouldn't hurt me, and I'm sure it's very friendly, but it's really intimidating. And yeah, I just don't know if I'm gonna be able to sleep tonight. So yeah, Canggu is happening tomorrow, so I'll see you there. Let's go. Greetings from Canggu. It has now been 1 week since Jess and I moved here, and wow, what a week it's been. Just when you think you can relax a bit, universe just says, no, you cannot. But right now I am staying at the Grandpa Resort in Canggu, and this is like the third room I've stayed in 1 week, but this place is honestly awesome. Like, I have like a nice bed to myself, and the view is just absolutely gorgeous here. You have the pool down there, you just have the fields. Yeah, it's just really, really nice. So 1 week in Canggu, where do I even begin? So Jess and I got here last Monday, and you know, we did have accommodation somewhere else, but the thing is that there was just not good lighting, and there was just not good Wi-Fi, just because it was a bamboo hut, which I am not against at all. Like, if you're like on holiday, great, but because we do work here and we teach online, it is just so important that we have like good lighting and good internet, because otherwise we cannot work. Like, we cannot teach, the class gets canceled and we get penalized. So yeah, so we were like, okay, maybe this was not, you know, the best idea, but so what do we do? So we quickly went to booking.com, and then we found this gem. So here at the Grandpa Resort, it has just been, it really has just been home. Like, it's just really nice because it's just like, you know, a simple room here. There's a pool outside, there's an outdoor kitchen, and I've gotten to meet a few other people that are also like living here because they're like digital nomads as well. So it's just really cool. It's just like really cozy. It's almost like hostel vibes, but you're like in a hotel resort. So that's just been pretty cool. Like, also, so Jess and I did not waste any time at eating out here. Like, we've definitely been finding, you know, some good vegan restaurants, and I have to say Ubud I still think is better just because there's more options and I feel like they're a bit tastier, but we still have found like some really good places here, so that's been pretty awesome. And also, like, this last week though, it was just really weird because I just felt a bit overwhelmed. Like, I've, you know, started teaching online this year, and I've moved to like 4 countries in this 1 year alone, but each of the other countries I stayed in one place for a few months, whereas coming here, this is the first time where I moved to a country, but I'm moving around the country, and I guess I just felt a bit like anxious and just a bit overwhelmed, just because like we're just trying to do so much. But the thing is that like what I rely on is, you know, teaching, and so like I said, teaching, you do need like that good Wi-Fi, otherwise you just can't work. And so I just felt a bit like overwhelmed in that way, just because you know, this job is what has given me the freedom to move around the way that I have this last year, and also I just like have other goals for myself, and I guess I just had a bit moment of doubt. Like, you know, is it going to work out? Is everything going to be okay? Am I going to still accomplish what I want to accomplish, like, you know, while I'm here? And yeah, so I just had all these like overwhelming feelings of like sadness, and I was just trying so hard to just pull myself from it, because it's just like I'm in the most amazing place with like my best friend. Like, I shouldn't be feeling sad, but I guess I just felt sad because I just felt anxious and nervous, and honestly like a bit scared, because it's just like, you know, you're doing something like this and it is amazing, but then you're like, is it the right decision? Are you doing the right thing? Like, or is there something else you should be doing? But I pulled myself through it, and I was like, no, like, this is where I need to be. Like, this is what I want to be doing. Like, I just need to like pull myself out of it. So, you know, I'm still here, I'm still going forward. But yeah, it just I guess, yeah, because we were just moving around like so much, I just, yeah, had a bit of doubt, but feeling so much better now. So how does Canggu compare to Ubud? Well, Ubud is a bit more like relaxed and spiritual and just very calm, and it is very beautiful, and a lot of people like really do prefer that. The 1 month that I was there though, like, I personally just loved it. But moving to Canggu, I definitely feel like it is more me and Jess, just because it's more cosmopolitan and it's just a bit more lively. Living in Canggu, it's been so much easier to meet people. I mean, people just seem to be a bit more open, and yeah, in this first week, I feel like I've met more people in Canggu than I did the whole month in Ubud. So that's honestly been like super nice. And also what's been super nice is that like Jess and I found a gym, because we are just both like gym freaks. We just have to work out. I mean, it just makes us feel so much better. So found this gym called Canggu Nest, and it is just awesome. It's just a functional gym, and they do all sorts of different classes like cardio conditioning and boxing and, you know, all sorts of stuff. And so that's just been really good, and also just a great way to like meet people as well. And like it's owned by like 4 Aussies, and they're like all like super cool. So that's also been like a huge plus for us. So where I'm at now is that I'm going to be here at this Grandpa Resort for about 3 more days before Jess and I move into a flat that we found on booking.com as well. So Jess is collaborating with this resort called Pulau Sinta Eco Resort, and honestly, you have to Google it. It's like the Maldives of Indonesia. I was supposed to go with her. I went to the airport with her today, but it turned out my reservation was not there. I guess the booking didn't go through, and I swore that I got the confirmation email, but I couldn't find it. And so tried to book another ticket like while I was there, but it was just ridiculously expensive. So you know, I was like, all right, well, Jess, you have fun, I'll just, you know, stay in Canggu. So you definitely need to follow her on Instagram if you don't, Wild She, and also keep an eye out for the video, because this place is absolutely sick. It really sucks that I couldn't go, but I know she'll have a great time. You know, I guess just maybe it wasn't meant to be, but hey, I'm also staying in a resort here in Bali, so I mean, things could be worse. So after last week, just going a bit, you know, up and down, you know, with like my feelings and emotions, you know, I am feeling better, and I'm just trying to just, you know, be grateful every day that I am, you know, doing this. I really didn't see myself, you know, one day living in Bali, you know, going from, you know, moving from one place to another, and, you know, seeing the world the way that I am. If you want to see more, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!